Something like that.
So, Elkies Crag versus Cheesy.
We got that Crag ditto. Oh my god. This is exact.
I don't think Cheesy wants to ditto right now.
We were talking about Looney Tunes ass sets earlier. This is See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I can't even finish my sentence before some Looney Tunes nonsense of bouncing the rock off the wall, 2 pillars off the side of the stage, and then a down B spike. What is happening?
I can't commentate this.
Dude, this is awful. We live in hell. This is what it looks like.
Heaven or hell. Oh my god.
Mankind do not of the visions that have beheld them.
That's not what it is.
I know it's not. It's just some wacky nonsense. But that's what this is.
It certainly is. You know, the wheel of fate is turning, as they say.
I think the most funny part is both of those interactions, elkies died. Both of those were elkies.
Juggling rocks just because why not?
Just for the hell.
She just wants to. You know what? Me too, elkies. I too want to juggle rocks.
Heaven or hell, just rock.
Just rock! It's true though.
There's just some fairs happening. And that's dead. I don't think I've seen such a scuffed game 1 in a very long time.
Crag kind of knew that they could not change society, so instead of looking on themselves, they blamed the top tiers.
They blamed the top tiers.
Speaking of top tiers, I am wondering if we're going to see the Maple counterpick here.
I would imagine we see Maple counterpick here. If not, Elkies is crazy. I'd be very surprised, but Elkies could just be memeing. I don't know. You can never truly judge them. Yeah, they swapped the Maple.
Yeah, and Fire Capital too. Very good pick for both of these characters.
That makes sense. Yeah. So I have a feeling we won't see as less of a scuffed game here, knowing these two players' playstyles. But I feel like it'll at least be a little more normal to what we just saw.
Probably, yeah. You know, Elkies Maple, as we talked about earlier in the stream, still definitely, you know, very hard to read base like that will just run up to you and down strong, and she makes it work the majority of the time. But especially on a stage like Fire Capital, her strategy is going to be a lot more about trying to get the lead and then just run away and not let Cheesy interact.
Both of these players are like the drunken fist of their own character, where it's just like, if you don't know what I'm doing, then, or if I don't know what I'm doing, then you don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
think about it like that.
Like all the top level Crags feel like they have their own kinds of dumb stuff they do, you know? Yeah. Cheesy probably is. It's really hard to pick which one's the silliest, but Cheesy's a good contender.
Yeah, Cheesy just rolls 4 times. That's what Cheesy does.
Yeah, meanwhile, Elkies is gonna catch all these defensive options, gonna keep with these remarks. Just like that was such a good remark. Like,
yeah,
oh
that remark was crazy. And they got Lily in there as well, and this is a much different game than what we saw that game 1. Elkies took off the training weights and was like, that does it. No more fooling around.
Okay. They're trying to just take A stock here. You know, you don't want to get 3 stock by the Maple instantly. Like, that's not going to be a good feel.
The top tier difference.
Like, oh boy.
That was such a hard read of an F smash. They knew they would just be like, all right, I'm gonna catch you approaching.
And the side B too, like didn't end up going into Lily, but that was what she was looking for. Like,
oh
my god,
that was such a good fastball.
That was insane.
Off, Elkies. Oh my god, that was sick.
Oh yeah, she's crazy with it.
Yeah, that was night and day, if I may say.
Yeah. I'm gonna be looking at Forest Floor for our next game here.
So I feel like both of these characters like this stage, right? Surely?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah. There aren't really any characters that dislike Bars 4. I'm not sure who would prefer it. It's probably just a player thing.
It's probably just like characters who don't really like to get killed off the top.
That's true. Both these characters are pretty solid at that.
Yeah.
Though I assume I'd be a little more scared of... In this matchup specifically, I'd be a little more scared of Krag up air and like up
Which,
strong.
yeah, which makes sense because this was Cheesy's counter pack. Definitely a very stark comparison to the biggest stage in the game to one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Up air, yep. Catching the DI. Elkies is really using the speed of Maple to her advantage, where she's just barely getting out of these down B interactions. And as I say that, Cheesy just shuts it down.
Yeah. Happens to be very good at that.
The double, triple roll special. They both just rolling for a bit there.
Okay, seen some rap shenanigans here. This is kind of like... This is around the percent where it's a little scary to be on your last stock. Like, I'd say right around like 60-70 is where most people are gonna get really nervous.
Yeah. The nerves are a major thing in a tournament like this, and that was just a hard call out.
That it was.
I was waiting for that down B to come down and just into the sky.
Mm-hmm. Merchant.
I feel like this is a dangerous counter pick.
Merchant Ports.
I know Maple likes this stage, but I know Krag really likes this stage. Oh, especially with how Cheesy plays. It could be very dangerous.
It's not what I was expecting. I will say that much. I don't think it's a bad pick, but it's not what I was expecting.
I can agree with that.
Ooh, that match that hitbox is always so funny when you only get like the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
meaty down B there.
Ooh.
Trading with the back air to try and get back.
You know, Hoppy's rocking the girl boss tag right now, but I think she might be getting gatekept here.
I hate that. That's awful. You were sitting on that one.
Yes.
Of course. Oh, no hit lockout on
Oh,
the
she's
screen.
actually getting gatekept. What?
That's crazy. No uppy there either. Can't do that. Elkies, no. She has Mark on. She can't hear us. That kills. 200.
Yeah, right.
200% up B on the pillar. Don't worry about it. That
You
kills.
know what? She still has her second stock.
When in doubt.
This could be worse. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
it's gonna get. Oh, it just got worse. Giga.
I feel like you shouldn't have said anything.
I shouldn't have said anything.
That feels like you almost willed it into existence there for a
Elkies, I'm
second.
sorry.
Yeah.
Retroactively changes the replay so you died in that specific second.
Roll back the clock. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
these
seen some
pairs.
pairs.
Oh my. Oh.
Okay.
Just charging the
hold
up
on.
smash, waiting for them to come back. This is salvageable. This is Maple we're talking about here. Elkies is dead.
Ooh,
Never
yeah.
mind. I did not say a word.
That was a solid effort from Elkies, but just couldn't kill quite fast enough a lot of the time. Like, it just wasn't coming together. And you know, these top Krags are true bastions of the scene. No pun intended.
I kind of have to agree there. They've been playing around for some of the longest out of anyone. But then again, Elkies has been playing for a while as well. Cheesy really took that one game of Maple, was like, all right,